The broadest category of powers in the world of Naruto is ninjutsu. Ninjutsu isn't the most clearly defined technique. Broadly speaking, it includes all abilities outside of genjutsu, illusionary techniques, and taijutsu, body and hand-to-hand techniques. It can include the ability to summon any animal from dogs to slugs, as well as conjure powerful defensive techniques like Sasuke's Susanoo, elemental attacks like Kakashi's Chidori, and existentially terrifying powers like Orochimaru's living corpse reincarnation. The best ninjutsu users in Naruto boast not only one formidable technique, but can often use 5, 9, or even hundreds of different jutsu. You don't want to be on the wrong side of any of these powerful ninjas. Number 1. Kabuto Yakushi originally worked as Orochimaru's henchman, then moved on to pursue new and destructive goals. Through it all, he makes use of his spectacular ninjutsu prowess. Kabuto's medical ninjutsu kept Orochimaru alive through countless body transfers and sustained many test subjects through gruesome experimentation. He's also able to use impure world reincarnation to greater effect than either Orochimaru or the technique's creator Tobirama could. Plus, he can bring back multiple dead people with their full strength and former personalities, while still controlling their actions. Number 2. The deuteragonist of Naruto, Sasuke Uchiha, lives up to his position. His Sharingan, which eventually evolves into a Manjikyo and a Rinnegan, allows him to use thousands of different jutsu at once. However, he does have a few specialties. At the beginning of the series, he largely relies on fire and lightning-based techniques, which he learned from his father and Kakashi, respectively. Toward the end of the series, he would develop far more advanced techniques, including a nearly unbreakable defense called Susanoo, as well as a Menotojakara, which allows him to switch places with anyone within his visual range. Number 3. It doesn't matter what kind of jutsu Madara Uchiha is using, he's one of the most talented ninjas in Naruto history, period. Though he can use every form of nature release, he specializes in fire-based attacks, including a giant fire blast shaped like a dragon. He can also combine elements to create storms, grow plants, and more. He can levitate, detect another being's chakra from thousands of miles away, pass through solid matter, and create shadow clones that are so substantial and long-lasting that he can use them to fake his own death. Number 4. As one of the legendary Sunin, Tsunade is naturally quite skilled at ninjutsu. She can summon slugs to fight with her, and she can use multiple forms of elemental release attacks. But Tsunade is best known for her medical ninjutsu. She's able to heal severe, life-threatening injuries, as well as restore chakra and heal illness. Anyone who tries to injure her is in for a nasty surprise, because she can instantly heal any wounds she sustains. Also, her transformation technique allows her to look much younger than she actually is, which is not only useful for her satisfaction and well-being, but also for skirting gambling debts. Number 5. Kakashi Hatake can perform hundreds of different ninjutsu, thanks to his Sharingan's ability to copy techniques from others. While he can use just about anything he comes across, his personal specialty lies in manipulating electricity. He created Chidori, an attack that allows him to wield large concentrations of electricity as an offensive weapon, and a variety of other lightning-based attacks. He also has a summoning contract with a large group of ninja dogs, which he can count upon to help him during battle. Number 6. As the protagonist, Naruto Uzumaki naturally has some experience with every kind of jutsu, but ninjutsu is his true specialty. He started off only able to perform sexy jutsu, which was more of a prank than a skilled technique, but quickly expanded his repertoire to include a variety of moves. These include Shadow Clone Jutsu, which allows him to make multiple copies of himself that can help him in battle, Rasen Gun, which is a powerful burst of energy created in one hand, and Rasen Shuriken, which adds the power of wind to the Rasen Gun. Number 7. A master of most forms of jutsu, Itachi Uchiha is one ninja you don't want to face alone. He's skilled in multiple elemental techniques, including the Uchiha family's signature move Great Fireball technique. He's also adept as using the powerful water dragon bullet technique, which he can use without access to water of any kind. He can also summon swarms of crows and create exploding shadow clones. Number 8. Without his terrifying ninjutsu abilities, Nagato would never have been the threat he was to Konoha. He possesses the Rinnegan, one of the most powerful eye-based abilities in the entire Naruto universe. Not only did the Rinnegan allow him to master nearly every technique he came across, it also gave him access to the Six Paths technique. This powerful technique lets him do everything from reigning over the King of Hell to absorbing people's souls. Number 9. One of Konoha's founding members, Hashirama Senju, boasts formidable ninjutsu prowess. Though skilled in a variety of techniques, he's best known for his powerful chakra reserves and a unique ability, Wood Release, which allows him to manipulate the area around him, altering everything from vegetation to the ground itself. He could also create structures strong enough to capture and suppress tailed beasts. This ability can be used for all sorts of incredible or devastating purposes, which is why Orochimaru went on to kill numerous children who were in pursuit of replicating it. Number 10. Known as the Professor, Hiruzen Sarutobi's ninjutsu specialty lies in his ability to determine the nature and function of any technique he comes across simply by watching it happen. Not only can he understand any ninjutsu he witnesses, but he can also replicate most of them. He can also combine different kinds of ninjutsu. For example, he can use both fire and earth release to create flaming balls of mud, which he can hurl at opponents. Number 11. Though often seen as one of the most harmless of the Naruto villains, Orochimaru possesses a truly terrifying level of ninjutsu prowess. He can use 7 different types of nature transformations, summon and manipulate snakes, telekinetically control swords, and more. His most distinctive technique is also his most terrifying. Orochimaru can transfer his mind to a body vessel of his choice, effectively making him immortal if he's able to keep the cycle going, and also kill whoever is unlucky enough to be inhabiting his chosen body. Number 12. Jiraiya is best known for his prowess at Senjutsu, but that doesn't mean the legendary ninja doesn't also have some serious ninjutsu chops. He uses summoning jutsu that allow him to work alongside ninja toads, has mastery over 6 different elemental release jutsus, and is skilled at erecting protective barriers and creating seals. Most ninja have specific techniques and abilities, but few have the range or incredible strength possessed by this legendary Sannin. Number 13. One of Konoha's founding members, Tobirama Senju, is also one of the most powerful combatants the ninja world has ever seen. He is the inventor of many of the techniques that made later ninjas famous. These include the Impure World Reincarnation, which revives the dead, and the Flying Thunder God technique, which allows him to teleport to previously tagged locations. He also possesses incredible sensory abilities, allowing him to determine nearly everything about a person just by reading their chakra. Number 14. Minato Namikaze wasn't the Hokage for nothing. He's a wildly talented ninjutsu user who can use a wide range of techniques. He invented the Raizeng gun, a giant ball of energy that can be hurled at enemies. He also uses the Flying Thunder God technique, which allows him to instantly teleport to any location he's previously left his seal on, including moving targets like an enemy ninja he might be tracking. Do you agree with our lists or did we miss something? Write it down in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe.